Welcome back to US Ballpark in Ozark, and the Tigers set for game 2 of their doubleheader. They lost the opener to Kickapoo 6-3, and now they take on the state-ranked Aurora Hound Dogs. Aurora unbeaten on the season, and Jared Hughes on the mound, his second start. And the first pitch is a ball. Fastball pops the mitt, but misses the strike zone. 2-0. And that one bounces up there. That's ball 3. And ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk.
Left fielder number 1, Aaron Fisher.
And that brings Aaron Fisher in. Fisher, the center fielder, swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Stands in, waits for the next. And the pitch is outside. 1-1 to Aaron Fisher. Carson Barr, the Aurora catcher, will bat third and is on deck. Swing and a miss. And Hughes is ahead, 1-2. Pitch is a strike, a foul tip. And the catcher hangs on to it. That's Kyle Hill. So a strikeout of Fisher is the first out for Jared Hughes. And that brings in Carson Barr. Runner went down to second. And a grounder back to Hughes. Doesn't look at the runner, and he will advance to third. Hughes just got the ball, turned around, and threw to first. And a heads-up play by Friggle to head over to third on the throw. Top of the first inning, 2 out. And a runner on third base. That's Friggle for Trey Mulholland. And he fouls it back to the screen. Off-speed pitch is outside. 1-1. Infield for the Tigers this second game. Gavin Beckner is at third. Vincent Pyatt at short. Second baseman is Brady Esgard. And the first baseman is Ace McWaters. And the count is 1-2. As Mulholland took one inside. Mulholland is number 99. He must have made the team late in spring training. You don't see those numbers that high very often. Swings and fouls it back to the screen. There's the 99. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout for Hughes, his second of the inning. And Aurora goes down without scoring the run after the leadoff man reached on a walk. No runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left on base for Aurora. We go to the bottom of the first inning, and it is no score.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Vincent Pyatt leads it off here at the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Pyatt, Beckner, and Harrington due up. Hill, Hughes, Usgard, McWaters, Potter, Walker. The rest of the lineup for the Tigers here in Game 2 of this doubleheader at US Ballpark. It is a wonderful day to play a couple of games of baseball in a great facility here in Ozark. And the count is 2-1 to Vincent Pyatt. That one goes high. That's ball 3. Pitcher for Aurora is Clayton Reed. And ball 4.
Third baseman Gavin Beckner.
So the runner at first with nobody out, and Gavin Beckner comes to the plate. Pitch is in the dirt, runner goes, and the throw down is not in time. So on the wild pitch, Pyatt moves up. Ball 2 to Gavin Beckner. Ball gets away. And the second baseman has to come in to retrieve it. And that pitch is way high. And the catcher, Carson Barr, had to jump up to make the play. And it's 3-1 on Gavin Beckner. goes the runner. The pitch is outside. Beckner holds up, and a stolen base for Pyatt puts him at third base, and runners are at the corners with nobody out for Riker Harrington.
The right fielder, number 16, Riker Harrington.
Riker Harrington had a rare 0 for 3 game in the opener against Kickapoo. If you can shut down Harrington, you got a much better chance of shutting down this Tiger offense. And the first pitch to Harrington is a strike. 0-1 to Riker Harrington. Vincent Pyatt at third base, Beckner at first. And a swing and a foul back to the screen. And Harrington is in the hole. 0-2. Inside, it bounces up there. There goes the runner down to second. He'll advance on a wild pitch, just like Pyatt got to second. And now 2 runners in scoring position for Harrington, and the count is 1-2 to him with Kyle Hill, the catcher, waiting on deck. And a swing and a miss, and Harrington down on strikes. So Harrington 0 for 4 today over the 2 games.
25, Kyle Hill.
And Kyle Hill will come to the plate. Jared Hughes waiting on deck. And a swing and a line drive up the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field. 1 run will score. Here comes Beckner, and he is going to score. The throw is offline. Catcher throws down to second, and sliding in head first safely is Kyle Hill. Good heads-up play by Hill as he took second base on the throw. And 2 RBIs for Kyle Hill on the base hit. Jared Hughes comes to the plate. Runner goes, and a stolen base for Kyle Hill. So Hughes has a runner at third with 1 out and an RBI opportunity for the Tigers. Already on top, 2-0. I thought that was off the plate outside, but no. Called it a strike, and it's 2-1. That one bounces up there. Ball 3. So 3-1 to Jared Hughes. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning, and he swings at a check swing. I think it hit him after it hit his bat, and he's going to walk it off. See, it got him on the leg there. So he stretches it out a little bit and will step back in there with a 3-2 count and 1 out and a runner down at third base. That's Kyle Hill. Tigers already on top 2-0. And that one is outside, and another walk. 3rd walk of the inning for the pitcher, Trey Mulholland. And it's first and third with one out for Brady Esgard. Esgard gets the start at second base in this game. Throw over, and Hughes dives back in safely. That one's low. 1-0 to Brady Esgard. Ace McWaters, the first baseman, on deck. Tigers have already put 2 on the board here in the first inning. Runner goes, pitch is low, throw down is cut off, and they've got the runner hung up. But then the throw is wild, and the catcher couldn't get to it. Runner goes to third. And that's going to be an E4 as the second baseman came in, threw it away. And an E4 is what gets Hughes over to third after he stole second base. So a runner at third with one out for Esgard. It's 3-0 Republic now. And the pitch is low. That's ball 4. Another walk. So first and third again, and we're going to get a visit to the mound as Ace McWaters gets set to stand in. And things have not gone well for the pitcher Clayton Reed. Walked Pyatt. Wild pitch moved him up to second. Walked Beckner after Pyatt had stolen a base. Harrington struck out, but then Hill singled. That scored a run. Beckner came in to score as well. And then Hughes walked and Esgard walked. It's first and third. And it's 3-0 Republic, still just one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Up high. Outside, 2-0. And the struggles continue for Clayton Reed. Swing and a miss by McWaters. And the count's 2-1. McWaters was 0 for 3 in the early game. Started at noon. Tigers lost at 6-3 to Kickapoo. Next one is up high, ball 3. On deck waits Richard Potter. And the next one is blooped into right field and charging. The right fielder can't get it. Ball gets by him. He's going to have to chase it down. 1 run scores. The runners are still going. The outfielder just now picked it up. And all the way into third base goes Ace McWaters. And that's going to go down as a triple, as it was just a diving attempt by the outfielder. But 2 runs score, 2 RBIs for McWaters, and it is 5-0 Republic. Pitch catches the outside corner. Strike one to Richard Potter. Still just one out here in the bottom of the first inning, and Republic on top 5-0. They've scored more runs in 2/3 of an inning than they managed in 7 innings against Kickapoo in that 6-3 loss earlier today. Four walks, a single, and a triple, and not a hard hit triple either for the Tigers in this inning. McWaters blooped one into shallow right field, and it got by the right fielder as he tried to slide and make the catch. Count is 1-2 now to Potter. And he swings and misses, tips it, and strikes out. So Potter down on strikes, but Republic's going to bat around. Number 9 hitter is going to come up to bat. Anytime your number 9 hitter comes to the plate in the first inning, you know you're having a good start. First pitch to him is a ball. Down at third base, that's Ace McWaters. And a swing and a foul tip. Gavin Walker trying to keep the thing going. 5 runs for the Tigers in the bottom of the first inning, and that pitch is a ball. 2-1 now to Gavin Walker. Walker had a couple of hits in the opener, scored a run, and was on base 3 times, reached on an error. Next one is up high. And outside, ball 4. So Walker is on with a walk as well. And we are back to the top of the order with runners at first and third for Vincent Pyatt.
Number 15, Vincent
Pyatt started the whole thing off, walked, went to second on a wild pitch, stole third base, and came in to score. That was the first of 5 runs here in the bottom of the first inning for the Tigers. And he can really add on now. And a swing and a grounder through the hole on the left side into the outfield. Runner's going to take third, and it's an RBI single, but the ball is bobbled by the third baseman, and down to second base goes Vincent Pyatt.
Number 7, Gavin Beckner.
So the score is 6-0 Tigers in the bottom of the first inning. That's an error on the third baseman who just kind of bobbled the ball and then didn't collect it in time to throw out Pyatt as he went down to second. And runners at second and third for Gavin Beckner, who walked and came in to score earlier in the inning. I would not want to be any team with a 6-run deficit at Jared Hughes on the mound. That pitch is up high. Of course, Willard, in Hughes' first action on the mound of the season, took it to him, and he struggled with his control. And he's coming off an injury and hasn't pitched a whole lot. That pitch is a ball in the dirt. Good play by the catcher, Carson Barr. Keep the runners where they are. Six runs on just 3 hits for Republic. Outside, ball 4, bases are loaded. Beckner walks for the second time. Now, Aurora played one earlier, and they beat Glendale. You got to wonder if they are just thinking they're out of arms and are going to have to ride their pitcher, Clayton Reed, as far as he will take them. But Reed is struggling, and there's been no real sign that they're going to come in and give him the hook. Bases loaded for Riker Harrington. And the first pitch is a strike. Up high, ball one. 1-1 to Riker Harrington. Two and one now. And he swings and misses, and the count is 2-2. And kind of off in the distance down the right field line. Looks like the clouds are getting ready to roll in, and that is going to be something that they're going to be dealing with. The weather is supposed to turn a little un-baseball friendly here later. That pitch is a ball. It just misses. It's 3-2. And ball four. And Harrington walks, throws the bat away almost in disgust. He wanted more. But another run scores on the walk. And the merry-go-round continues. And it is now 7-0. Kyle Hill stands in. And he swings and chops it foul. 0-1. Next pitch is bounced up there. Runners stay put. Hill back in and ready. Pitch bounces up there again. 2-1. Well, they may want to ride Clayton Reed as far as they can, but at some point, you would think they've got to bite the bullet, get somebody else out there. He's got 2 outs, but he's really struggling, and this pitch is outside, ball 3. Three and 1 to Kyle Hill. Jared Hughes on deck. Bases loaded. Low and outside, ball 4. Another walk, another run. Everybody moves up a base. And we're going to get a visit to the mound by a couple of players, but no sign that there's a pitching change coming. Republic has scored 8 runs in the first inning.
Number 24, Jared Hughes.
And Jared Hughes will come to the plate. 8 runs, only 3 base hits for Republic. The hits were a single by Hill, a triple by Ace McWaters that he hit into shallow right and got by the right fielder, and a single by Pyatt. Hughes steps back in after the foul ball. Takes a strike. Oh, 0-2. And he hits it deep down the left field line. It's going to go foul, out of play. Lands on top of the batting cages, if you can see where those are. Way out beyond the fence to the left of the field. And it's 0-2 to Jared Hughes. Next one on the way. Way outside. Good play. Backhand by Carson Barr, the catcher of Aurora. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is finally over. But 14 batters come to the plate for Republic, and they score 8 runs in the first inning. And as we go to the second, Republic is on top, 8-0.
3 hits, 1 error, 3 left on base. Headed to the top of the second inning, Republic lead 8-0. Also, fans, just a little.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Jared Hughes back on the mound for the second inning. He enjoys an 8-0 lead, and Hayes Hoffman will lead it off for Aurora here in the top of the second inning. Tigers scored 8 runs on only 3 base hits in the bottom of the first. Pitches a ball to Hoffman. It'll be Hayes Hoffman, Kelton Brown, and Clayton Reed due up for Aurora here in the top of the second inning. And the weather's starting to look a little more ominous. They made an announcement between innings that they would keep an eye on things. Next one from Hughes bounces up there, and a walk to lead things off for Hayes Hoffman. So after Republic scored 8 runs in the bottom of the first inning, a leadoff walk to Hayes Hoffman, and that will drive the coaching staff crazy. Brown stands in, swings and misses at the first one from Hughes. Runner stays put, ball bounces up there. Good stop by Hill. Count is 1-1. And a called strike. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, strikeout. First out of the inning for Aurora, and the runner stays put down at first base.
Number 17, Clayton Reed.
Clayton Reed pops it up. And Kyle Hill back by the screen made the play.
Right fielder number 15, Dalton Klein.
So 2 quick outs after the leadoff walk, and Dalton Klein stands in. Klein pops it foul, back and out of play. 1 on, 2 out for Aurora. Klein, the number 8 hitter and the right fielder for the Hound Dogs. One ball, 1 strike is the count to him. Hughes from the stretch, throws it outside, 2-1. And a swing and a fly ball out of play into the stands on the right side. 2-2 is the count as Hughes tries to work around a leadoff walk, leading 8-0 here in the top of the second inning. In the dirt, 3-2. So he's in danger of walking another batter with the number 9 hitter Heath Hoffman on deck. He can come right at him. And a curveball stays high. Thought he had him struck out, and he didn't. So a walk sends Hayes Hoffman down to second base.
Number 3, Heath Hoffman.
Dalton Klein goes to first. And Heath Hoffman steps to the plate. And a called strike. From the stretch, Hughes catches the inside corner, and Heath Hoffman backed away from it. And he's in the hole 0-2. So Hughes has him where he wants him and can put the inning away here. Let's see what happens. Checks the runner and delivers. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base by Aurora. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's 8-0 Tigers. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza Pasta perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Bottom of the second inning, Brady Usgard will lead it off for the Tigers, who are on top 8-0 after an 8-run first inning. New pitcher for Aurora is Aaron Fisher, previously the center fielder. He will come in after a rough first inning for Clayton Reed. Reed walked 8 batters in the first inning. And interestingly, he struck out the side. Ball caught the catcher. And we're going to tend to him. Tigers up on the first step of the dugout, and we're just about ready to go again. And Usgard takes the ball. So it's 2-0 to Brady Usgard. And the next pitch is low, ball 3. After 8 walks in the first inning, first batter Usgard has a 3-0 count, and that is a called strike. That is probably a pitch that is not called a strike if there weren't 8 walks in the first inning and it weren't 8-0 and getting ready to rain to boot. Next pitch is low, ball 4. Down to first base goes Usgard, and a leadoff walk. He walks for the second time, and Ace McWaters comes to the plate.
First baseman number 18, Ace McWaters.
McWaters had one of the few base hits in that first inning. And he takes the first one inside. Bottom of the second, Republic on top 8-0. And Ace McWaters, his second plate appearance with a runner at first base. And that one is low. Runner goes on the ball in the dirt, and it is an out. Usgard with a little hop there at the end, trying to get over the tag. Couldn't quite get down there. And that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Check swing by McWaters. Did he go around? No. Next one to McWaters is low, and that is ball 4. You know, Republic is part of the reason that they may have gone on that ball in the dirt, aside from just being aggressive, is they're in that weird situation where there's a storm coming, and they've got an 8-run lead, and it would be a shame not to finish this game. Richard Potter in there. Runner at first base now is Ace McWaters. And that is a called strike. McWaters waits. That one in the dirt. Runner advances to second. Wild pitch. Republic is being aggressive. It cost him an out last time. At that time, McWaters gets down to second. Gavin Walker waits on deck. And he did what many of the Tigers did in the first inning. Walked and came around to score. Next pitch is high. Inside, and the count is now 3-1 to Richard Potter. Swing and a pop up straight back here over our heads. So it's 3-2. And a payoff pitch to Potter is fouled straight back to the screen. Hit the very top of the wall and bounced straight up. Count remains 3-2 on Richard Potter. Inside, ball 4. So they took out Clayton Reed, who walked 8 batters in the first inning. And they brought in Aaron Fisher, and Fisher has walked the first 3 batters of the second inning. And this pitch is a ball. Not a lot of highlights for an 8-0 game in this. And inside, Walker had to back away from it, and it's 2-0. I haven't been keeping track of a pitch count, but Fisher hasn't even thrown very many strikes, let alone gotten an out. The only out is on a play, and there's a bobbled ball by the third baseman. Boy, everything falling apart for Aurora. The only out was caught stealing. Runners move up on the E5, and Aurora is really struggling. They do not look like a baseball power right now. This is one of those days, one of those games for them. They won their early game. Vincent Pyatt's back up there, the leadoff man, batting for the 3rd time in 2 innings. Swings and misses at the first one, and that's a strike. And a called strike 2. called strike three, and Pyatt, you can tell by Pyatt's body language that he thought, well, you know, that's a strike, but only because of the situation in the game. And now the count is 0-1 on Gavin Beckner. Beckner's walked twice. Scored once and was stranded the second time. And now he bats in the third inning. And he faces an 0-2 count. So Aaron Fisher is kind of settled in after the early walks. And called strike three, and Gavin Beckner looks back at the umpire. And I got a feeling that anything close from here on out is going to be called a strike. So, Beckner was the victim of that one. Kurt Plotner slowly walks off the field. And I would not be taking any pitches if I were a batter in this one from here on out. End of two. Tigers are on top 8-0. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Jason Friggle comes to the plate for Aurora and promptly fouls the first pitch back to the screen. 0-1 to him. Friggle walked in the first inning, leading off the game. And he was stranded at third base. Next pitch is a ball. The lights have come on here at US Ballpark. And a swing and a line drive up the middle. That's a base hit for Friggle, and he's on for the second time.
Number 1, Aaron Fisher.
Top of the third inning. Changed my scoreboard. We didn't know who was going to be home and who was going to be away, and so I started filling out my score sheet, and I've got the Tigers on the top half, even though they're the home team. So that's been a struggle for me to figure out what inning we're in all night, ever since this second game started. 0-1 on the foul bunt by Aaron Fisher. He struck out his first time. And he stands back in there, waiting for the next delivery from Jared Hughes. Pops it up, foul, out of play. Up on top of a little canopy that's over one of the sections of the bleachers. And that's a good place to be when the sun is out. Keeps it a little cooler, and then if it does start to rain, those people will stay dry. Next pitch to Fisher, up high. The count is 1-2. That is not a strike. I think that would have been a strike in the previous inning. And I'm a little surprised that that wasn't called a strike too. Next one from Hughes. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes goes Aaron Fisher for the second time.
To plate number 5, Carson Barr.
Brings in Carson Barr. Runner down at first base is Jason Friggle. He's there with one out. Hughes has struck out 5. And the first pitch is a ball to Carson Barr, who grounded back to Hughes his last time up. Over there on deck is Trey Mulholland. Pitch is in the dirt. The throw is too late. Usgaard snagged it. Didn't apply a tag. It was too late to do anything about it. And a stolen base for Jason Friggle. And he's in scoring position for Barr as Aurora is looking to score its first run of the game. And on the outside. And the second strikeout of the inning for Jared Hughes. So Hughes strikes out Fisher. He strikes out Barr. He's got 2 outs now. And next pitch is flied down the line in left field and over to make the catch, Richard Potter. So good play by Potter, and the inning is over, and Aurora fails to score in the top of the 3rd inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base for the Hound Dogs. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, and the score is 8-0 Tigers.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Riker Harrington will lead it off. Bottom of the 3rd inning, and Republic on top 8-0 against Aurora. First pitch is a strike to Harrington. And he swings and fouls it back. Oh, and 2, and he swings and misses. So Harrington struggling at the plate today. He struck out twice in this one, also has a walk, and he's the first out here in the bottom of the third inning.
Catcher number 25, Kyle Hill.
Kyle Hill with an 0-1 kick. One and two now to Kyle Hill. Hill singled in the first and also walked in the first during that 8-run rally to start the game for the Tigers. And a swing and a pop-up. Down the line, foul territory. First baseman goes back and reaches back and makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Jared Hughes.
Brings Jared Hughes up. One is the count, and the next pitch is a swing and a miss by Hughes, and that is strike two. So Fisher trying to turn in a 1-2-3 inning and keep the score 8-0 here in the bottom of the third. Next one outside, ball one to Hughes. And hit him. So Hughes couldn't get out of the way, and he is on base for the second time. Walked in the first inning, and now hit by a pitch. And it brings in Brady Esgard with a runner at first and two down. Runner goes, and he is down there safely, came off the bag. Now the ball comes loose. Hughes will stay there. So he's there with a stolen base in scoring position for Esgard, who has walked a couple of times. Two and one the count to Brady Esgard. And that one catches the inside corner. Strike two on Esgard. Ace McWater's on deck. Outside, good play to keep it in front by the catcher Carson Barr. And the count is 3-2 on Ace McWaters. Or rather on Brady Esgard. As McWaters waits. Esgard waits for the pitch. And it is up and in. Ball 4. Another walk by Aurora. And now it's time for McWaters to make the trek to home plate. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a foul off to the right, out of play by McWaters. McWaters hit a little bloop triple that got past the right fielder in the first inning. And then he walked and was stranded in the second. And he grounds it to the third baseman, foul. So he's in the hole 0-2. It'll be Hayes Hoffman, Kelton Brown, and Clayton Reed due up in the fourth inning for the Hound Dogs. Tigers lost the opener to Kickapoo 6-3. It was a good game. A 5-run inning by Kickapoo was the difference late in the game. That pitch is a ball. Snap throw down to second, and it's behind the runner, and up to third base goes Hughes, and then Brady Esgard is going to scamper down to second. So I guess that's a stolen base. It's a kind of an odd double steal. Wasn't really an error, so heads up play by Hughes to take third, and now 2 runners in scoring position for Ace McWaters. And he hits a foul ball down the first base line, out of play. Count remains 1-2. McWaters hitting just 167 coming into the day. That triple will help with that. Outside. Count is even now, 2-2. There's a swing and a grounder to the third baseman. Bad hop, stayed down on him. They're going to throw across the diamond. It's offline. Ball gets away from the first baseman, and both runners are going to score. Another error. McWaters is on the error by the third baseman. 2 more runs score, and it is 10-0 Tigers.
Number 4, Richard Potter.
Brings up Richard Potter, and a check swing. Holds up, that's ball 1. Potter struck out in the first, walked in the second. And with McWaters down at first base, he waits for the next delivery. And it's a called strike. 1-1. Gavin Walker on deck. 8 runs in the first inning, 2 more here in the third for Republic, and they are on top 10-0 over Aurora. And a swing and a little blooper into center field. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder. And 2 runners are going to be on for Gavin Walker.
Number 21, Gavin Walker.
Walker stands in with 2 on, 2 out. Outside. Walked and scored in the first inning. Reached on an error by the third baseman in the second. And he's got a chance for an RBI here. Swing and a foul tip. Two and one now to Gavin Walker. And a swing and a grounder to the first baseman. Reaches down, scoops it up, steps on the bag. And the inning is over, but not before the Tigers scored 2 more runs. They had only 1 base hit. They left 2 runners on base. And there was 1 Aurora error. We go to the 4th inning. Republic on top, 10-0. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Back at US Ballpark in Ozark, where the Tigers lead Aurora 10-0, and Jared Hughes is done, at least on the mound. He'll stay in as designated hitter, but they are trying to ease him in after he had the arm injury and is working his way back. And so he pitched 3 innings and shut out Aurora. Only allowed 1 base hit, so a good outing for Jared Hughes. And Cade White is out there for the Tigers. White had a rough outing against Willard last weekend. But really, I mean, he didn't pitch too badly. And in there as a freshman, he will make some noise over the next 3-4 years for the Tigers.
For Aurora, number 18, Hayes Hoffman.
First pitch from White to Hayes Hoffman is a ball. Top of the 4th inning, leadoff hitter for Aurora, and he takes the ball, and it's 2-0 from Cade White. Republic on top, 10-0. Scored 8 runs in the first inning, tacked on 2 more in the bottom of the 3rd, and Cade White will try to hold on and help the Tigers finish the day with a split. Next pitch is inside. Republic will be back here tomorrow for their 3rd game of the weekend. They play at 2 o'clock against Columbia Hickman. And assuming the weather is good and all of that, we'll see. But the plan right now is to live stream that one as well. Hayes Hoffman gets back in. Kelton Brown is on deck. And a called strike. Cade White catches the outside corner, and down on strikes goes the leadoff hitter, Hayes Hoffman.
Number 8, Kelton Brown.
Kelton Brown fouls that one back out of play. Strike one. Jared Hughes went 3 innings, did not allow a run, 1 base hit, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts in 3 innings for Jared Hughes. And Cade White breaks off a curveball, and he's ahead 0-2. And we're going to see a lot of that over the next 3 years. Cade White has a great curveball, and he showed it off right there. And a curveball fouled straight back. That one stayed up. And another foul straight back to the screen. Oh, 0-2 the count to Kelton Brown. Clayton Reed on deck for Aurora, and the next pitch is a curveball, tied him up and struck him out. And 2 strikeouts for Cade White, both looking to start the 4th inning for Aurora. Hayes Hoffman and Kelton Brown didn't know what to do with Cade White's curveball, and they are sitting on the bench watching Clayton Reed take his hack at it. First 2 batters retired by White, and that pitch is outside. Ball 1. White, a freshman and part of a talented freshman baseball class that has really put up some numbers. One and 2 the count, and watch out for the curveball. Clayton Reed. Oh, fastball. Tried to get him to chase it outside. 2-2. Reed, the number 7 hitter, he started the game on the mound. Struggled. And now he's trying to avoid the strikeout, and he doesn't. Another curveball, another strikeout. Cade White strikes out the side in the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers on top 10-0. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Back to the top of the lineup. Vincent Pyatt leads off the fourth inning for Republic. And for the first time in a while, I'm back on the right line on my score sheet. I've had to work a column ahead because so many batters batted in the first inning for Republic. But I'm caught back up, and I'm in the fourth inning column, and Pyatt leads it off in the fourth, and it's a 2-0 count. Pyatt started the whole thing in the first inning with a walk. He went to second on a wild pitch. He stole third. He came in to score. And that was the first of many for Republic in the top of the first inning. And now they lead 10-0, and Pyatt has a 2-0 count. And that one is inside. Jumped out of the way, and it's 3-0. I may have seen some distant lightning. I don't know if you caught it, or it could have just been something else. Caught my eye out of the corner of my eye, but ball 4 to Vincent Pyatt, and he walks for the second time. He's been on base 3 times. And Gavin Beckner will come to the plate.
Number 7, Gavin Beckner.
Beckner pops it into right field. Second baseman goes out. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch. That's the first out of the inning.
Number 16, Riker Harrington.
Pyatt stays at first base, and Riker Harrington comes in. Harrington has 3 home runs this season. He was hitting .533 when the day started. But he doesn't have a hit in 2 games. He's 0 for 5 with a walk. And he fouls the first one down the first base side.
We are watching the weather, and we do have a lightning radius of 10 miles. Right now, that one you just saw is not in the radius, so please do not freak out. We are monitoring.
So we just got an announcement that was lightning I saw, but it's more than 10 miles away. And so they'll keep playing. The wonders of modern technology. They can tell where the lightning was. Inside ball 1. To Riker Harrington. Boy, nobody wants to get this inning over with faster than Republic. Need to get through the 5th, and they can not worry about what the weather does. Swing and a foul ball. 1-2. Of course, it's easy to say you want to get the inning over with fast, but you send somebody up to the plate like Riker Harrington, who's 0 for 5 today, and he is not going to exactly be laying down a bunt to retire himself. Looking for his first hit, waits for the pitch, outside. 2-2. That's Vincent Pyatt down there at first base. Kickapoo beat Republic in the opener, 6-3. Looking at the radar, looks like we might catch a break, and the worst of it may go around and get some more baseball in. 2-2 the count. And a check swing, foul by Harrington. I think it hit the knob of his bat. Count remains 2-2. Harrington has struck out twice. He had struck out 5 times before today, and now he's struck out 3 times. Stolen base attempt and out is Vincent Pyatt. And it's a double play. 2-6. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Ends the fourth inning. We go to the fifth. It's 10-0 Republic. Cade White back to the mound to try and close it out for the Tigers. And we'll have the fifth inning when we come back. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
right, if anybody is still watching, we're in a weather delay. Republic up 10-0. They needed 3 outs to finish the game in 5 innings, and lightning struck somewhere within 10 miles of here, and we had to shut it down. So we're waiting. Every time there's more lightning, that means 15 minutes from that point. And I've seen plenty of lightning in the last 15 minutes since the teams came off the field. So we're waiting, and here's what I am planning to do. I'm going to shut down this stream, and if we begin play later, or resume play, then I will fire it back up again. It'll be in a different program. It'll still be in YouTube. It'll be a different video, but I'll carry that hopefully last half inning. If the Tigers can get Aurora out without allowing any runs, then that's going to do it. But we'll just have to see how it goes. It's 10-0 Republic on top, and so that's going to wrap it up. First game was 6-3 Kickapoo, and there's another game tomorrow at 2 o'clock, weather permitting, against Columbia Hickman right back here, and I will plan to live stream that one as well. For now, a 10-0 lead for Republic, and that's going to do it until we return from US Ballpark.